Well, we haven't even yet hit summer, but there is already concern about power blackouts this winter. The issue stems from New England's reliance on natural gas for making electricity, meaning some of the area's aging, costly oil plants are being taken offline. There is a plan in place by the region's electric grid operator, ISO New England. Tux Turkle wrote about it for our partners in the Maine Sunday Telegram. He joins us now from the Portland Press Herald Newsroom to talk a little bit more about it. Hi, Tux. Good to see you.
Good afternoon, Kim.
Well, basically, this is a preventive measure based on what happened last winter. So talk us through what happened.
Well, Kim, the problem is, as you said, is we're very reliant now for natural gas for electricity. And when it's very cold, there's not enough for both heating and power plants. So last winter, you'll remember the cold snap in January and the blizzard in February. Some of the power plants couldn't get enough natural gas. So what they want to do this year is they want the oil-fired power plants to stockpile oil, 4.2 million barrels. So they can call them up and say, it's going to be really cold tomorrow. Make sure you guys have oil and turn those plants on.
Now, some people may think that oil plants keep their tanks full, but that's very expensive to do. So this would be at a certain cost to them.
Right, and eventually it would be at a cost to us, the ratepayers. But that hasn't been determined yet how much that would be. Now, it's controversial, though, because burning oil, as you know, creates more air pollution than, say, burning natural gas. So some people think there may be other ways to do that.
Some people think that maybe... I'm sorry, go ahead.
And we're still kind of finding out what that might be. One proposal is bring more liquefied natural gas in from Canada.
Well, I was just going to get to that point because some people say perhaps this is a way to promote and encourage natural gas pipeline expansion in Maine. Do you think ISO New England is suggesting that?
Well, that's what the people who are opposing this are saying. They're saying we can do this without building these pipelines, which also have a cost. But that's still being debated. But as you know, Maine is on the verge of passing a law that would get the state financially involved in backstopping some of this natural gas capacity. So that's why it's controversial. A lot of this stuff, it's all policy stuff, and we can kind of bat it back and forth, but you know, people get very cranky when the lights go out, I've noticed. So that's really where the rubber hits the road here. Do you need to do certain things to keep the lights on, or is it, you know, a play to do something else, or can we do something less? Not only natural gas, but could we do more of conservation? Because right now, another strategy is when we get these really cold days, businesses like factories are asked to shut off that machine that they're not using. And that's another way of going about it. So this is all in play this winter. Should we burn more oil? Should we cut more power use? Should we bring in more LNG? And for the next few years, until we build more pipelines or do something to increase the capacity of gas, it's going to be an issue.
All right, well, we'll continue to follow it, as I know you will, Tux Turkle. Thank you for joining us, and let's just hope maybe we don't have a really cold winter with a lot of blizzards. That would help. All right, thanks so much, Tux.
Right.
All right, we'll see you soon.